So
Yes. Do you even know what's happening about the fires?
yes, okay. Yep. Okay, so let's get down to it. So what are your...
Let's get down to business and defeat climate change.
Okay, so yes, well, God.
That's my new, like, it's gonna be my intro.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If it is your
Welcome
first
back,
time,
China.
yeah, welcome back. So if it's your first time here and you're watching because she's on this video, then you are required to subscribe to me as well.
You subscribe to me, Eliza China.
I just
oh
said,
no,
like...
mine is youtube.com/Eliza China X, ELIZACHYNAX. And let's try to cover her face.
Yeah, I just said that if you're here because of her, then because she's my daughter, you are required to subscribe to my channel as well. So hit that subscribe button and follow me as well on Instagram. Anyway, we're here actually to talk about a quite serious topic. Okay, I thought it was a good time to bring this topic up because of all of the devastations, the disasters, the tropical storms and hurricanes, and most importantly the forest fires that are happening around the world, not just in Brazil but also closer to home in Indonesia as well. So I wanted her to come on to talk a little bit about the fires, and then I'm going to talk with her about ways to be a little bit more eco-friendly in our lifestyles, because she's more of an expert on these topics than I am, and I think that is something that really reflects on the generational gap between the two of us. Like her and Romaine as well, my second daughter, my middle child, they are very well versed on how to live like a more sustainable and eco-friendly life.
Can I say something?
No, you
I would like to believe that I had a very big part on why Romaine also cares about the environment and the animals. I would just
claiming it.
Thank you.
Ikaw na lahat talaga. Okay, so
that is true.
You're right.
I mean, I think it inspired her to like.
So she's saying she influenced her sister.
Exactly. Influencer or a chart.
Okay, so what I was saying was like it's something about their generation that they're very well versed on how to be like more eco-conscious, and like for people my age it's not really a major concern. They don't really care. So but because of my daughters I have started to care, so I thought it would be great to bring
I think it's a very huge privilege not to care about our environment. I think it's because you guys were very like, it wasn't the main concern because no one was really talking about it.
I guess no one
like,
was talking
there's
about
still
it.
like a long way to go for the world, but now we're realizing, like, I mean our generation, we're realizing, oh, what if we have kids, where are they gonna live? We don't want them to live in this polluted, and there might not even be a world for our like grandkids anymore. That's why I think we're more worried about it than you guys are.
Yeah, and it's kind of scary. So if you guys aren't aware, you have like 0% awareness about this stuff, then you should do some research. You should do some research about it. But anyway, let's get on to the video. And we're not on this particular video, I'm not gonna talk to you about like too much detail because I don't necessarily have that kind of information as well. She will talk more about it on her YouTube channel.
Subscribe to me, Eliza China X.
But okay, so maybe what you can do for my subscribers is at least like talk to them a little bit about the recent forest fires, just that, and then maybe you can give us some tips like me as well on how to be more eco-friendly.
Okay, so first of all, the Amazon and Indonesia fires, they've been happening for the longest time. Actually, it's just not, we haven't been really talking about it. The news hasn't been so widespread in a long time, because this year actually that's when it heightened. That's when all of the fires just got a lot worse. And first reason would be because the dry season is a lot worse now because of climate change and all, and because of the dry season also it helps aggravate the fire, like it helps it spread much faster. But just note that 90% of these fires are actually started by humans. It's very hard for the environment or like natural causes to start the fire. It just aggravates the fire and makes it spread a lot easier, but humans are actually the ones starting the fire.
So basically forest fires are bad for us because when there are fires in the forest, they burn down trees. And you know why trees are so important to us. Trees are basically our lungs. They give us the oxygen to breathe.
And also, like, the Amazon is actually home to a lot of endangered species of wildlife, and a lot of them actually, like, if you've been seeing photos from the Amazon fire, a lot of those animals have died. There were a lot of very sad photos of dead animals, dead wildlife, and a lot also are medicine, like medicinal plants actually. there's just a lot of things in the Amazon that's very important, like the wildlife and the plants, and also of course the trees. It's just a very big part of our biodiversity of our planet, and it's very bad that it's burning at such an alarming rate.
So you might think like, how does this affect me? It does affect you, and if it does, it will not affect you directly in your lifetime. It's definitely going to affect like your children, the children of your children, the children of the children of your children. So if you care about your descendants, then definitely it will affect. So a while ago you said that 90% of the forest fires are caused by humans. Can you explain further a bit? Why do they do that?
Why do you suddenly have an accent?
Because I want to.
Okay, well. Okay, so basically these fires are started because they want to clear off the land. They need to use the land that is there. There are trees, so they burn it down so that they can clear it. They use it for the agro-farming business. So you might ask what this is, but agro-farming is just like animal agriculture, but plus also the crops, cattle ranching. Yeah, that's almost the same thing, cattle ranching. So that's for the animals, and then they also need land to plant all the plants that feed the animals. So basically they need land for all of these businesses. And basically this isn't only happening in the Amazon, it's happening all over the world, and it's quite scary actually how much land is being used for the animal agriculture business. It's a lot, and we all contribute to that every day. You might think that you don't contribute to it, but you do, especially if, I mean, anyone who eats anything basically contributes to this. But
there are ways.
There are ways, yeah.
There are ways that you can help to control, like you yourself. You might not think like, I won't have any impact, but you yourself, you will be able to make some impact to the demand for animal agriculture if you lessen your meat intake. Yes, so she will be talking about that on her YouTube channel.
It's a very important topic, you guys. Don't worry, I won't tell you to
we just wanted to give you a little bit of background
context
on the context about the forest fires that have been in the news recently. Okay, so the point of this video is to ask Majota to help me like live a more eco-conscious lifestyle.
So to like link that to this, basically, wow, all of these things, devastating things are happening in this world. How can I help? How can I not just help the fires, but help the world in general become a better place for, like, you know, a more sustainable, a cleaner, greener earth? Basically, there are a lot of things you can do for Mother Earth, but I will give you, I guess, like the easiest things, and it might be the easiest, but
beginner video.
Yeah, for beginners, but like also very, like, it might seem very easy, but it also like helps a lot. I feel like for me, okay, pointer number 1 is do your research. Always.
Yeah, guys, do your research.
I feel like this is the most important step, and people always leave this out. Yeah. Because if you don't do your research, how will you know what you're protecting, how you're protecting? Because once you want, like, you know, right, when you want to help, you need to research like everything you can do about it.
And I also feel like they don't care. A lot of people don't really care because they don't know. But exactly. If you just knew how alarming this is, then you know you would totally have a different perspective, outlook in life, and how you live your life.
Education is your best friend.
Yes.
Okay. Next, the easiest thing you can do is have a water bottle. Have a freaking water bottle. So
very simple, right? Beginner steps.
Yeah,
baby steps.
Imagine that's like one of the easiest things you can do, because you can buy a water bottle anywhere. And if you don't have a water bottle, imagine all the plastic bottles you're using, all the plastic cups you're using.
Yes,
that's like very big help.
So like for me, I always have my water bottle with me anywhere I go, so that I don't have to buy.
And also, you don't have to spend.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah, so
so
I don't need to buy like water in the bottles. Or, yeah.
So with this, I guess also have a tumbler with you at all times, and then I guess together with this is to lessen your plastic consumption. So meaning just always bring reusables with you.
Single plastic.
Yeah, especially single-use plastics, which are like what, mommy? Like, what do you see that's single plastic all around us all the time?
Plastic bags,
plastic straws, plastic spoon and forks, plastic everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like mommy, I'm very proud of mommy. She has like a, what do you call it? A straw? Yeah! She always
have one.
You know why? Look at that. She always uses a straw.
Yes, I cannot use a straw. I mean, I cannot not use a straw.
So like before she had her metal straw, she would always like have this plastic straw, and I'd always be annoyed at her because I'm like, you don't even need to use a straw. Why are you using a straw?
I can't drink I really need to drink from a straw.
That's why now when she has her metal straw, I was like, oh,
yes, I have one metal straw for a regular drink, and I have one metal straw for milk tea because it's bigger for the bubbles, for the pearls.
Very important.
Okay. Plastic bags, you can use an eco bag, you know,
for groceries. Also, you can have that trolley thing aunties always use.
Yes. Mga tita.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so instead of like when you do grocery or any kind of shopping, like always bring a reusable bag. And if you think it's like hassle to bring, like what, you're gonna bring so many bags, the reusable bags now, they come in foldable little
the light ones, but very sturdy. You know what my sister does?
Yeah, it's foldable, so it's like this small when it's folded, then you just put it in your actual bag.
So what my sister does is she always has this tote bag, and then she just puts everything inside. So she already has her shopping bag, her eco-friendly bag, and then she also has this roll of her, like, for her straw, for her spoon, fork, everything, even chopsticks.
Yeah, so she just reuses that all of the time.
So she just puts it in her bag, and then she's like, good to go.
Yeah, it's
like
convenient. It's not at all inconvenient. Okay, so we talked about researching, and we talked about reducing your plastic consumption. Okay, so that's 2 R's: research and reduce. Can you talk to us about more tips?
Okay, so of course we have research, reduce, and now we go for reuse.
Okay, so what's reuse?
Reuse. What can you reuse? Everything you can reuse it. Okay, I think also, especially if you're lazy to cook, you know how you always buy, when you dabao things,
They're not everybody is Singaporean. Do not talk to them in Singaporean terms.
Buy takeout!
When you buy
When you buy your Jollibee and stuff.
Okay, or when instant noodles, mga ganyan.
Hindi, yung mga Tupperware, keep it, reuse it.
Oh, okay. So when you buy food from like takeout counters and stuff, so you have those little styrofoam.
But I feel like Filipinos already do this, right? Like a lot of Filipinos do
reuse this.
Like reuse the plastic Tupperware,
But as much as possible, don't get it.
Yeah, don't get it, because it's, bring your own.
Yeah. But if you really have it, then
just reuse it already. Yeah.
What else can people reuse?
Clothes. So you can always go. Or is that recyclable? No, it's not. Okay, so clothes, you can reuse clothes. Meaning you can go thrift shopping. Thrift shopping is a very good way of
okay.
Yes, go to Anonas. My God, so cheap.
Anonas.
Hala.
Alam ko lang okay in Baguio.
Night market, okay. Road trip daw muna.
Yeah,
okay,
so
but that's good also. Like the ones in Baguio, I know there's one in Anonas. There's something else near Manila, but I forgot. But all of these ukay-ukays, it's great. You get things for cheap. You find nice things. It's hard to find nice things, but you do, like, those biglang, wow, oh my god, may ganit pala dito, tapos biglang 100 pesos lang,
we're not saying everything that you buy is like, it has to be like a used item.
Yeah.
It's just that, instead of always buying new stuff, like consuming new products, buying new stuff, reuse what you can. Just try to reuse what you can, because it's more sustainable that way.
Yes!
Okay, so research, reduce, reuse, what else?
Recycle! So, mommy, what can you recycle? Do you know how to recycle?
Okay, maybe I'm not very familiar with recycling.
Okay, recycling is one maybe not so easy thing, but will make a very big difference is if you segregate your trash. Segregating your trash at home is very helpful. Like, I've seen a lot of offices do it actually, like where they have different trash cans for, like for example, one trash can for food, for compostables, and then
I think so.
I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, like nabubulok at di nabubulok. That's so much easier. So because right, people actually like, there are trash cans or recycling centers, even in the Philippines. I'm not sure where exactly, you can do your research, like the first R, but they do have recycling centers. So what you can do is segregate your trash into recyclables, non-recyclables, and then your food waste, right? So, and then throw your non-recyclables and food waste into the normal trash can, and then ipunin nyo lahat ng nasa recyclable bag, and then put it to the recycling center, and then bahala na sila. But also, when you recycle, please make sure you always wash whatever you're gonna throw in there, because it's very important, because once it's like contaminated, that pile of recyclables, they're not gonna get it and they're just gonna throw it away.
Oh, well, does it count if I like buying products that are recyclable?
Yeah. So that you can throw it in your recyclable pile.
Yes.
Because these recyclable materials, right, you can use it again, and like those products that aren't recyclable, where you just throw it, then it's just more waste being produced.
Okay, great. Fantastic tip.
Yes.
So research, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Also, if you guys want a more in-depth like explanation about all of these 4 R's, I actually made a video. It's much longer than this one for sure, but I talk about some very important things. And it's also, if you need more tips because you want to help the earth more, then please watch my video. We will link it down below.
Yes, I will. Okay, so I just wanted to get around to give you some baby steps, tips for baby steps on how to be more eco-conscious and lead a more eco-friendly lifestyle. She will be tackling this topic a lot more in her channel, on her YouTube channel, so make sure to follow her, like she said like 1,000 times over.
Yes, and also follow me on Instagram at She's McCarthy.
All right, but that's it for now. Just baby steps, very simple, beginner. You can easily do it. Thanks for guessing on my channel again. Give me a kiss. Okay, so that's it for this week's video. I hope that this has inspired you a little bit to be a little bit more responsible in the way that you are living. Remember, just a little baby steps or little simple things that you can do already help a lot. And now it's time for my fun Filipino word of the day. And my fun Filipino word of the day is Tokwa. Tokwa actually means tofu. But you can also use it as an expression, like when you're very annoyed, you can say, Tokwa naman oh.
Anak ng Tokwa!
Yes! Okay, so that's my fun Filipino word of the day. Tokwa! And my shout out today goes to Miss Joy-Ann Reed. Hi! Thanks for subscribing to my channel and following me on Instagram. I really appreciate your support. So if you want to shout out, you know what to do. Leave a comment down below. Be active on my Instagram account as well. If you guys haven't followed me yet on Instagram, please do. If you have any other topics that you would like me to discuss, then please make a suggestion down in the comments. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. All right.